Alright everyone, booze and talk video, number whatever, I don't know what we're on now, 50 something or whatever, I don't know, I think it's somewhere in the 50s. This was sent to me from the Drunk Cooks, so I'll put a link to their channel in the description of the video. Go and subscribe, they do good videos. Here's the label. It's quite a strong one, 7.4% ABV, country ale, very strong. Brewed to a, I'll show it and read it. Brewed to a recipe believed to be over 500 years old. Strong ale, English aroma hops, malted barley and well water. An explosion of rich fruit flavours and a dry bittersweet finish. Okay, let's try it out then. A 500-year-old recipe. Official beer of England. Where's it brewed? I don't know where Marston's brewery is. I'm trying to see. Burton upon Trent. I don't know where that is. Oh god, the glass has got all lip marks around the top of it. I'm sure this is clean. It's quite fizzy sounding. There you go. Sounds nice, doesn't it? That fizz. Yeah, it's got a ruby red colour to it. You can't really see without a light passing through, but yeah. Need a light source. Oh, there you go. Oh, it looks purple on the on the camera. It looks red in real life. Okay. God. I think it smells of tobacco that coming in my fingers. I had a spliff earlier, so it's probably that. Oh, it's another one of them sweet ones. Reminds me of when I was a kid. I used to obsessively eat black cherry flavour yogurts. It used to be like my favourite flavour. I used to eat that all the time. That was my favourite treat. This is what that reminds me of a little bit, the flavour. I don't know if you can still eat, that's still even a popular yogurt flavour. So I used to get, always to get like cherry flavour yogurts when I was a kid. I thought maybe there'd be some kind of story about this guy on the back, but no, it's just a random old looking person. An old sort of drunkard face. I don't think I recorded one of these last week. I usually record them on a Tuesday and try and keep to a schedule, but I just haven't been as much, probably because I've been smoking weed. It makes me a bit lazy sometimes. I've actually been getting out more in like going for bike rides and things around like the woods and the park near me. There's a big like wooded park, and there's like a cycle route all the way around it, and then there's like another little area you can cycle through, and it goes on like a big loop from my house and then back. It's pretty good bit of exercise. I was thinking about maybe doing as an effort to try and actually lose weight properly is like upload a video of me weighing myself every every Friday or something, even if no one watches it or is even interested in it. The fact that I'm putting it on the internet and it could be seen and judged by other people might actually motivate me to try and lose weight. You know what I mean? Quite a nice beer, this. I don't usually like these sweet ones where it's got that sort of treacly, really sweet, cloying flavour, and it's like a dark sort of beer like this. It's quite interesting. I wonder how strictly they did that 500-year-old recipe. You know what was their method for brewing it? I bet it was a modern method. Wonder if that would have changed the flavour at all. Oh, the fizz sounds really nice. Oh. So I decided to stop going to therapy because I felt like it wasn't really doing much, really. Didn't really feel like that much different to when I started, so the first few were okay and they kind of give me some things to do, like getting more motivated and stuff, but after that it's just, I've never really felt like it's been much use, really. So I just decided today, I only had two sessions left. I decided to stop going. Just try and be more active and do more things in the day and whatever. So yeah, that's that. Oh. If I seem like slow and shit in this video, it's because I'm pretty stoned. I actually just cleaned my grinder, and I didn't have any pot. I just had my grinder with it's like a metal one, but it was like I'd like, you can scrape all the shit, like the gunk and stuff, and the bits of crystals and whatever. You can scrape it all off, get it off as much as possible. It always like looked a bit green, like the metal on it after using it, even after cleaning it off and scraping it. It was always looking green, so I dissolved it all off with isopropyl, whatever it is, iso alcohol. So then I thought I'd just let it evaporate, and I just smoked the stuff that was left over after all the alcohol had evaporated, and got really high off it as well. Like, it was just like a little bit, like a little tiny film of whatever had taken off my grinder. I suppose that only works with metal grinders though. I don't think you could put a plastic one in alcohol like that. It'd probably create some kind of terrible chemical reaction. it's nice and strong, this, like 7.4% or whatever it is. But the taste isn't to my liking that much. It's really sweet, and there's a few beers like this, and it just doesn't, like, it could be like a really well crafted beer, it just doesn't, it just hits my taste buds wrong somehow, and it's just a flavour I don't really like. I mean, it's not like I hate it, it's just it's something I wouldn't like order for myself, or I wouldn't have a second glass of this. It's just something about like how it's so dark and then really sweet at the same time. And while I like really sweet things like Copperberg type ciders and things like that, that's kind of it's got more of a crispness to it. Like, it's sweet and crisp and sort of dry, and this is like sort of warm and like rich and sweet, and it's you know, I find it a bit too rich, that taste. Like a big Christmas cake or something, like really rich. So you know, me saying I don't particularly like it that much isn't like, I'm not trying to be down on the actual beer, it's just my own sort of personal preference there. Okay. Hope you liked the video, and yeah, see you next time.